This is Round the Office in 37 Questions, and today we're with Stanton House CCO and co-founder Nick Eaves. Hi Nick, how are you?
Good, James. Good to see you.
Yeah, likewise. So Nick, what's your morning routine?
I get up pretty early and I cycle to work. It's 30 odd kilometres to work, so I get a bit of exercise in the morning and get here fresh and ready for action.
God, you're mad. What was your first job?
I was a lifeguard.
Ah, the Hoff. What's it take to succeed in recruitment?
It takes great values and hard work.
Biggest red flag in an interview?
I would say a lack of curiosity.
What's the company's vision?
To deliver exceptional customer experiences.
Describe your company culture in 3 words.
Integrity, energy, ambition.
One piece of advice to new recruiters.
Listen more and speak less.
What did your top biller take home last year?
About £180,000.
Wow, that's impressive. What makes you proud?
People I work with every day.
What's your attitude to failure?
Well, you can't always win. It's what you learn from it and how you might do it different next time.
What's the company's top goal for 2019?
Big thing for us, we deliver exceptional experiences. We haven't quite nailed that consistency in our ways of working throughout our business, and when we make that final step, then we're going to get even better results.
So what sets you apart from the competition?
Our culture, our focus on the customer and focus on long-term relationships instead of short-term wins.
How quickly can you progress within the business?
Like most companies in this industry, it's a meritocracy, so if you learn fast and you work really hard, you can progress incredibly quickly.
What's your average deal size?
In our permanent business, it's £16,500 in the UK. It's nearer to 28k in Hong Kong, and we do a lot of really big interim deals.
Nick, I have to ask, lovely offices, when did you move in?
In November last year. Yeah, we love them too. It's as you'll see when you see a bit more of the office, there's plenty of room to expand. So we've taken a long-term view on these offices, but we love them. It's got a great view.
Yes, beautiful. What makes Stanton House different?
Our culture, our focus on that customer experience.
How does a recruiter identify the right company to join?
Well, what I would advise is that you work out whether that business is aligned to your own values, and you meet as many people as you can, not just the directors.
Biggest achievement outside of recruitment?
Well, I'm dead proud of my family. I suppose that's my biggest achievement. But related to this company is our support for a charity called Educate Sierra Leone. We're really proud of that.
Most inspirational leader?
Well, I've got to say Jurgen Klopp.
Would you have said that they'd lost?
It's a very good question.
So how do you win work?
Well, loads of ways. We speak to people, we meet people, but also we focus on sharing insight. We've got here a bunch of white papers. Jackie in our marketing team is an ex-journalist and helps us create this material, and we win a lot of work through adding value through insight. Advice for a recruitment leader? Keep learning. We've never cracked it. Find great people to learn from.
Last company incentive?
Was Mallorca, a weekend in Mallorca.
Brilliant. Biggest problem with the industry?
I think it's when recruiters fail to appreciate the impact they have on candidates' lives. So the day they get flippant about that, that's where you get problems.
What differentiates your best people?
They work incredibly hard, they build brilliant long-term relationships, and they're able to follow a really good process.
What word springs to mind when you think of your most recent hire?
Exceptional. Actually, I was in Hong Kong last week and met with him, and really excited about what he'll do for us.
Culture or strategy?
Culture every day of the week.
How many employees do you have working for you?
We have 95 people.
What does success look like to you?
We achieve our commercial goals, we achieve our customer goals, and we've got an engaged workforce.
I think I know the answer to this, but do you have a celebrity doppelganger?
Well, I used to get Sam Allardyce. I get Paul Hollywood more these days, which I think is a good trend.
I hope to get the handshake later. What are your main responsibilities for the business?
I'm responsible for the customer experience, customer feedback, and our international growth.
What made you choose recruitment?
I was very lucky. I met some people that inspired me, and I found my way in this industry through people and through learning from them.
What causes do you care about the most?
Well, outside this business, I would go back to Educate Sierra Leone. It's an amazing charity. They educate kids in one of the poorest countries of the world. It's a privilege to raise money for them.
What did you study?
Law.
So how important is education for a recruiter?
Not as important as values.
Advice for someone considering recruitment as a first job?
It can be a great career. Make sure the business you consider is in tune with your own beliefs, and meet as many people as you can in that business, not just the directors.
So what's the plan for the next 12 months for Stanton House?
Growth, more growth in the UK, and we're going to Chicago and Sydney.
Exciting times.
Yeah.
So why should people join you?
Well, some of us have been around the block a little bit. The senior management team, we're pretty experienced. Been doing this for 20 odd years. We've got a formula for success, and if you work hard, you're prepared to learn, then you can have a great career here and have a lot of fun on the way.
Nick, that's around the office in 37 questions. Thanks for your time. It's been great getting to know about Stanton House.
Thanks, James.